don't know if he got thrown from the vehicle or what the case is. Oh, there he is. Oh man, that's not good. One Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you roll me a 1052 for? I guess I should just taken him out.
Don't do it. Or you better drop that gun. Holy smokes! Comes out with an automatic.
So one Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you show me 1041 10-8 available for calls? Hello everyone and welcome back to LSPDFR. My name is Daniel Parks and I'm out here on patrol in San Andreas in the Los Santos area in the city, to make a long story short. So I am in the city and really, dude? Come on, bro. I'll follow this cat for a minute. Follow this cat for a minute. Anyway, so I am down here in the city and figured I'd go ahead and do a day and night patrol. I went ahead and changed up the time again to be able to go a little bit quicker so I can, show the mod that I'm using with a lot of different things. Not just the road textures, not just the trees and the movement and the graphics in general, but also being able to see a lot of other things that we haven't been able to see because it's been nighttime. So not usually a huge fan of patrolling in the city because a lot of crazy stuff happens, a lot of crazy people out, but at the end of the day, I like the city strictly because of how much stuff goes on. So dude, glad he used his blinker. I was going to get him. Go ahead and turn that off. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good week so far. It is the weekend for me. At least it is at the time I'm recording this.
Hello.
But, you can see a lot of different things like that FedEx truck, the FedEx Express. You'll see a lot of other FedEx vehicles as time goes on. But, actually, just realized I haven't even called myself 10-8. So, one Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you show me 1041, 10-8 available? So I'll go ahead and make myself available for calls. And I see a lot of ambient blimps on the screen, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't like being told when something's happening. I want to be surprised, but that's something I'm going to have to fix a little bit later. So anyway, and like I have mentioned in the past, in the previous... Really, dude? Really? Come on, bro.
Typical.
Yeah. Typical. Go ahead and pull up. Luckily, it looks like we're... Really, dude? Looks like we're actually in a bike lane, so... I love the leopard print. My car's getting soaked. One Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you show me 1011 out at Palomino Avenue? And with a Windsor, it looks like it's occupied ×1, 1028 when available. 1028 is going to be 3 David King 828. Alright, so I'm going to make sure I turn on my scene lights while I wait for the plate check to come back. Alright, so... ugly paint job, in my opinion. Carly Red. Owner's license is expired. Well, really, dude? Oh, go put that away.
You're looking good.
Morning, ma'am. Officer Parks with the Los Santos Police Department. You know why I stopped you tonight? For today? You ran that red light, that's why. I don't know, could you just not see it or what? Too good to stop at the red light, huh? That's alright, that's alright. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance for the vehicle?
Get plump.
Alright, Miss Red, I'll be right back with you.
Babe, call my assistant.
Wow.
We'll set something up.
1958. I love this car. So you can see the lights coming on in the back. which is why you can't see them from the front. But it's like how a lot of departments are doing nowadays, where the lights are running in the back so it doesn't affect the people in front of them. I like all the oncoming traffic and stuff, so that's pretty cool. All right, go ahead and pull up Ms. Red in this system. Go ahead and toggle all of that. Carly Red, license is expired. You know, it's not a huge deal. It's definitely something that needs to be taken care of. She will be getting a citation for that, but it's not something she's going to be arrested for or anything like that. So, let's see here. It's not really a coupe, but it's also, I guess it would be considered a sedan, because it's way too big to be a coupe, even though it only has 2 doors. So she is going to be getting 2 expired driver's license, and it's actually longer than 30 days because it was red. So that's the first ticket she's going to be getting, and then she's also going to be getting one for operation and failure to yield, or failure to stop at a traffic signal. All right, so she'll get both of these, and then we'll let Miss Red get back on her way, and we'll go ahead and jump back out on patrol. Wow, dude. Thanks for waiting. Wow. Unbelievable. That's what I'm saying, dude. All right, Miss Red. Here's your stuff back. So I did have to go ahead and write you 2 citations, one for running the stoplight and another one because your license is actually expired. You need to get that taken care of. I know it is on a Saturday, so you won't be able to get taken care of until Monday. However, that does need to be taken care of as soon as possible. So if you could, go ahead and get that taken care of, because if you get pulled over again, you will probably end up losing your license. So please get that taken care of as quickly as possible. Other than that, here, if you could go ahead and sign down here at the bottom. It's not an admission of guilt, just basically saying that you'll be at court. Other than that, if you could, please go ahead and wait until I get back to my vehicle before you drive off. I'd really appreciate it. All right, Miss Red, have a good night. All right, go ahead and jump in the vehicle. Let her get on her way. See what I mean about the lights in the back? So I can turn the scene lights off and on like that, but then I like the back ones. That's the first stage of ELS. Second stage is those and the lower ones, and then third stage is all of them. And then the third stage makes it to where they all scan. So it's really cool. I love it. Love it. So I'll go ahead and jump out here on patrol. One look at 18 dispatch. Show me code 4108 available. All right, so should be getting some calls here at some point today. And like I was mentioning before this lady ran that red light is... Oh, I thought she was about to run that one. What I was going to mention before is if you guys see any new signs or, you know, billboards or new vehicles or even new buildings, you know, let me know in the comments below. And it'd be kind of a cool game to try to see what everybody else hasn't seen yet. So, you know, go ahead and do that. If you guys would like to. My goodness, lady, come on. I don't have my lights on, right? I just turned those on. But no, I don't. Now she's driving all cautiously. Oh, okay, she's parking. She's trying to figure out where to park, I guess. I am using my steering wheel and the control panel today. Still trying to get used to all of the buttons because I've got, you know, not just the buttons on the control panel on the steering wheel, but I also have my my macros set up on my keyboard, and trying to remember everything is just kind of like sometimes it takes me a little bit before I like go crazy. Oh man, there's a Visine sign up there. I think I've mentioned that before. I also have some new gas stations I'm going to be putting in here pretty soon. With some actual American gas stations. We'll have like a BP and stuff like that. I also have the mod for the gas that I actually have to fill up and pay attention to. I don't have it on and running right now because for some reason I haven't been able to get it to work with this model other than me filling it up with gas with a jerry can. So I'm not entirely sure what to do to get that fixed, but that's something I'm going to have to work on. Boy, Los Santos is lively today, man. Look at all those people at the train station back there. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stuff in the news, and I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit. I mean, not that my opinion should matter at all, because I'm just a guy making YouTube videos. But I've been hearing a lot of people and seeing a lot of videos here recently of people complaining about and saying that police officers aren't allowed to scan license plates and run license plates if they're not doing anything wrong, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. It actually drives me a little bit crazy when people say that. We have the automatic license plate readers that are on top of units nowadays that, they'll just drive around and all it does is scan license plates. That's how we find out if they are, the vehicle is stolen, if somebody has any warrants, things like that. So I'm not entirely sure why people throw a fit about it. If you're not doing anything wrong, why worry about it? But so many people complain and they say that, it's not legal. If they're not doing anything wrong, then they shouldn't be bothered. And again, it couldn't be farther from the truth, strictly because driving is a privilege. It's not a right. You don't have the right to drive, which is why something can be taken away as quickly as you get it, right? So if you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, that quote unquote privilege that you get can be taken away. So I just don't understand people. I watched this video and I need to not watch these videos because I'm kind of, I don't know what to say about it. I'm kind of on one side or the other, and when it comes to things like that, I get very angry strictly at not the video itself, because most of the people that are really rude to police officers and stuff like that are just rude people in general. I watched this video about this guy who was claiming, in the title, he was claiming that he was a lawyer, and this cop didn't realize he was a lawyer, and he definitely was not. He even mentioned in the video that he has to breathe into a breathalyzer in order to be able to start his car and run it and stuff like that. But he was claiming that it has a camera on it, and it was showing that he wasn't doing anything he wasn't supposed to be doing and all this stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, and I start reading the comments, and people are like, yelling at the cop. And I guess the whole thing was this person had been kind of blocking the police officer. She was trying to get around to go. There was another vehicle that was in front of them that were like weaving in and out of traffic, and she was trying to catch up to him. Well, the problem is that he was kind of keeping, in front of her and not, and he kept saying she was tailgating. And anyway, big ordeal. And the thing about it is he started yelling at her immediately, and she was like, I was just trying to talk to you, see if you were okay, things like that. And man, this white van just ran up on that curb. But the bottom line is just be nice. I don't understand why we as society feel the need to immediately backlash anybody that we feel is doing something that we wouldn't agree with. And instead of being educated, a lot of people will be in the comments and they'll be, oh yeah, that's not legal, I'm glad he told her off, and all this stuff. And it's so frustrating. I hate to be the ranting type of person, because I'm not. I'm actually a really happy-go-lucky person. But it's so frustrating to me to hear people, instead of educating themselves on the law, they decide to go to social media and do these things and comment on these things, and all it does is infuriate more and more people. But at the end of the day, I recognize, mainly because again, I come from a family of law enforcement officers, and I understand the struggle that they go through, and it's gotten a lot worse over the past couple of years. But anyway, rant over. Let's go ahead and see. I am 10-8. No, I'm not. I was supposed to be in the system as 10-8, but I was wondering why. It'd been a while. I haven't received any calls. Oh boy. But anyway, so There's my rant for the day. Oh man, yeah, it's tough for me because again, I come from a family of law enforcement officers, so I can see it both ways, and I happen to know the law a lot better than a lot of people do. So you know, that's what the complaining about the license plates and stuff is just blows my mind because it's happening every day, and it's like it's something new, and it's not. But anyway, I do have a new this new plug-in in here that changes the license plates and stuff like that. So now they're a little bit different. They're supposed to be more Californian, I guess. However, I've only been to California once, so I'm not entirely sure if they are at all accurate or not. But you can see, really, dude, come on, man, move it, move it, move it. Man, am I gonna get any calls today? Am I being singled out or something? I absolutely love using the steering wheel and pedals. I do. I don't think, I've mentioned this before. I don't think I'll ever, not use them. And so far I haven't. Every time I have played LSPDFR, I've had it. I've just been using the heck out of it. It's completely different.
18. We've got a 484 and Strawberry.
118 dispatch, show me 1097, code 2. Alright, so I am heading to a call. Shoplifting. It's just right around the...
We have a possible 148.
They've left the store.
Strawberry.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bump it up a notch. If they are leaving the store, then I think that's them right there running down the street. Oh, man, yeah, got her. Got her! Go and arrest her. Put her in cuffs, man. It's my boy right there. My boy. All right.
We got her.
We got her.
What the hell?
All right, so go ahead and get her to stand up. Come on, lady, stand up for me. All right. What's your name? That's all, Lil Chowdhury. Suspect is wanted. I guess that. Oh my gosh, what the heck's going on? Nice, I found a pocket knife, fireworks, and a map of Los Santos. No. Oh, he's taking her, that's why. Okay. Oh, I was like, what the heck is this guy doing? But that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to... all that craziness going on. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my lights. I'm just going to head around the out back side over here and go into the store and talk to the clerk. Just go ahead and pull into the grass right here. Boom. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a whole scene. Whole scene going on down there. Alright, so I guess this is the guy who's like making sure... oh my gosh. Making sure that everything is... well, he's the one that arrested that girl, so... I guess the store is doing pretty well for itself if it's able to afford full-time help with that. Hey man, Officer Parks, Los Santos Police Department. No problem. Glad I came. Oh, they did, eh? $437. My goodness, it's a lot of stuff they stole. Alright, so assault as well? Well, that's going to be up to the courts. I can't really do anything with that, so... but she's on her way down to the police department, and they'll be booking her in, so... glad we got everything taken care of, and you have a good night. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, show me code 4108.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
All right. Go ahead and run back over here. Look Look at this. I'm just gonna kind of walk over here. Look at this water, man. This graphics mod is absolutely incredible. I mean, my goodness gracious. Hopefully we'll get some weather today so you guys will actually be able to see the weather that goes on as well.
Attention all units. We have a suspicious vehicle in Strawberry. Units respond code 2.
118 dispatch. Show me 1087. It's actually like right here. Like in that alleyway I was just in, so I'm gonna kinda dart over here. Go ahead and jump to the same place I was just at. Oh, it looks like they are that direction now. Is there a way for me to... I probably would have been able to, but... Well, I'm officially going the wrong direction, so maybe if I could jump the curb right here. There we go. Alright. So they are down a few streets now. Alright, go ahead. Still code 2, so I'm not going to be speeding through. But I say that, but I mean, this guy's booking it. Don't worry. Oh man, that was so close. My goodness. Got a helicopter going on above me.
Hey, honey boo, you look great.
Alright, somebody following this car. Oh, well, there's one thing he's doing. Oh no! Oh gosh! Pull over, dude! Oh my gosh! He just ran that guy over. 118 dispatch. Show me 1023 out with that suspicious vehicle. It's going to be a yellow Chino. 1028 is going to be 8 Adam Tom Golf 863, and vehicle is occupied ×1. So wait for that plate check to come back. All right, waiting.
Target vehicle license plate 8
Tyler
Adam
Sanderson.
Tom George 863.
Can't be real.
Is he trying to run? Sir, stop the vehicle. Stop the vehicle. Oh, man. 118 dispatch. Have a 1080 in progress. Oh, come on. Get in here. Put your gun away, dude. You can't just drive around with a gun. And we're going to be heading south on Bro Avenue, Grove Street. Stop. Get out of the vehicle now.
Police! Stop whatever the hell
Get down the
you're
ground.
doing!
Get down the ground. Don't you even think about it. Should have actually code 5'd him. Oh, really, dude? Because, I mean, there's blood all over the front of his vehicle because he just ran that person
Attention
over.
all units. Officers report near code 4.
What's your name?
No further units required.
Tyler? Alright, Tyler. Do you have anything that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me, or anything like that?
He's over here, baby.
Alright. Okay, so you have some drugs, some weed on you, Visa gift card, and American flag.
I don't like.
Alright, go ahead
nobody
and
playing on
climb
my
back
phone.
here in the back. Go ahead and sit down for me.
She a fucking klepto.
I'm going to go ahead and move my vehicle out of the way. Come on, dude. Get out of here. Oh, for crying out loud. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can't go anywhere. Bunch of idiots.
Look out!
Go pull up on the side right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is definitely evidence. So I'm not going to actually climb into it. So 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you roll me a 1051 out for this yellow Chino? It's actually kind of a lime green Chino in it.
You sick.
Tell him devil. You big dick.
Oh, I just ran the license plate on that car.
What's up?
Target vehicle license plate 8 Ocean X-ray Robert 502.
Alright, it's got blood all over the front of it. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go try to drive up there and make sure that the guy's okay as well here shortly. I mean, I should have actually done that already. I just wasn't expecting it. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, can you roll me a 32 for transport for Mr. Tyler? 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, show me 1097. Code 3. Alright, so I am heading to this call. It is a pursuit call. And I only know Elysian Island. I don't really know exactly where it's at. It looks like it's down here at the airport, on the airport road or whatever that road is. Come on, move it, move it. All right, so see if I can block off this car up here some. Oh boy. Oh, turn back the other direction. It's a nice SUV. I like that SUV. I think this is the car up here. They're just smashing it through here. Oh man, he's smoking it. And by smoking it, I mean like tailpipe maybe going so fast. I don't know. 1050, 1050. Heading northbound or southbound Exceptionalist Way. Only 18 dispatch. Can I get some additional 32s?
Assistance required in Los Santos International
Don't worry about me, dude.
Airport.
Heading back northbound Exceptionalist Way. Oh, those guys are going down the wrong side of the road. That's great. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. I should have learned my lesson in the last video. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, can I get air support, please?
Attention all units. We've got units requesting air support over Los Santos International Airport.
Alright, so finally catching back up to this guy, man. This guy is smashing it through here. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, can we get some spike strips or something to stop this guy? Oh, please crash.
Target vehicle license plate.
Right, we are heading southbound, westbound south there, Del Perro. Ah, what good's that gonna do, dude? You gotta be in front of him, not behind him. Oh man, see, and unfortunately you can't just pit in the city somewhere like this. Let's see if I can get up. Only 18 dispatch, we might need to try again here shortly. He's starting to pull ahead of me.
Target vehicle license plate 6, Edward.
Hopefully they'll get him up here, come on.
5.
I don't think they got him. Or did they? Oh boy. Stop, stop, stop. Stop right. Oh man. Get down the ground. No, no, no. Get down the ground. Lincoln dispatch, we have a 1070 going on at southbound Bay City Avenue. You're not going anywhere, dude. Stop it. Go ahead and switch to my stun gun. There you go. Get down the ground. Get down the ground. Don't even think about it. Get down the ground.
Stop! Police!
Get down the ground right now. Oh my gosh. Finally. There were so many times I was worried this dude was going to get away. Oh my gosh. All right, dude. What's your name?
Steady aim!
Diego?
Copy that!
What's your last name?
Fire!
All right, Diego. Go ahead and run back here to my car. I mean, I'm sure you understand right now why you were under arrest, right? You do, at this time, have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law. You do have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the courts. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you? All right, Diego, let me go ahead and have you sit in this car for me, please. All right, so she is here to pick up Diego and take him away to jail. I've got this car here. I wonder why my lights got shut off. Weird. But they're gonna book him in the county. The tow truck should be here shortly. I'll go ahead and try to get a little bit better position so they can get this vehicle and I don't get somebody running into this car. So we'll just wait for him to get here. All right, guys, that is going to do it for me with this episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please go ahead and leave a like button. If you guys want to keep getting updates and see other videos, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week or beginning of your week, and I will see you guys next episode.